Hello everyone, my name is Dave Partner and welcome to your 8th tutorial on Laravel 5.3. And if you have been observant, you would have noticed that I have a website open on my system right now, and it's davepartner.com. As per your request, we've created this website, and it's basically what it does is just help answer some of your questions and issues, because many people raise issues and they've requested that we have a special site for it. So this is it. It's just basically a forum that you just come and you create a new post. But before you can create a new post, you just quickly look for, we have different topics here. You have web development, mobile development, you have databases, startups, and we have jobs and gigs. So you can always come here and then look for jobs or internship opportunities and paste or even request for jobs. Okay, so here we have if you wanted to paste something about Laravel like the one we're doing, we are currently working on Laravel 5.x. so you go to Laravel 5.x and pan to the right here and you'll see new topic. You click on it and make your post. If you have any issues at all, type in the subject and then you type in your query and then click on post. Alright, don't forget to create an account first on the site. Alright, and then next you would want to visit my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/braintemorg, and pan to the right and hit on the subscribe button. That being sorted out, we've been doing routing for more than 3-4 videos right now. That's because routing is a very vast topic in Laravel. In fact, if you understand routing, you will have understood Laravel to a great extent. So what we have before us is where we stopped in the past tutorial. In the past tutorial, we did we printed our product name and coming to this place on contact. If somebody visited contact on our web page, they will see the list of products because we printed it from here. And but I want to show you two ways to display data in Laravel. There is another way to display data in Laravel. Here is this other way. I hope all this is not confusing you. You just open curly brackets. This is the Angular way of doing it. I'll show you the difference. This way opens two brackets, curly brackets, and then there are two question marks. Alright, now you have this. It will show us basically the same thing. When we refresh, we get to our web page and we refresh. Basically shows us the same thing. But what could be the difference? The difference is that this one is safer. This is the default blade way of displaying it. Let's say that we have some HTML elements attached to this. We have, for instance, we're making it bold, and right here we're making it bold, dot, and then bold. Let's just say that this is what we're doing for the two of them, because this will really help us in seeing the difference. Alright, this guy escapes the content, but this guy doesn't. Alright, so once your variable contains some HTML elements, this guy will remove them, but this one doesn't. So we save, Ctrl S on my keyboard, or you just click on File, Save, then we come here, we refresh. As you can notice, the first one printed out the HTML elements, the second one didn't. Sorry, we're supposed to remove this guy here, so we go back. This one doesn't use two, so it's just like this. One curly bracelet, then you have two of these exclamation marks, then you have whatever you want inside, then one curly bracelet. So this one processes the HTML, and this one spits it out as a text. So you come back here with a refresh, we'll see that the HTML, this one is actually bold, but this one just printed it out as bold. Okay, so depending on the one you want to use at any particular point in time. Alright, that being sorted out, let's check out the next thing. In Laravel, there are about 7 router methods in Laravel. So when you go to your web.php, remember where it's found? It is found in your routes folder. In when you get to your routes, resources, routes, you have web.php. That's where we are right now. So when you get to your web.php, you will there are up to 6 to 7 routing methods you can do in Laravel. Let me just give you an example. Here is it. You can do your gets, the ones that are passing through URL. You have post, when people submit forms. You have put, you have patch, you have delete, then you have options, and finally you have route match. So what match does is that sometimes you need to check for more than one route type or route method. For instance, you want to say if somebody is coming through get and through post, through get or through post or through put, this is what you have to do. So you create a quick array and say get, you have post, then you have whatever, just list everything you need here, and then the second parameter it takes is what the separator will be, and the final parameter it takes is your callback function. So once somebody visits any of this, do this, or we can just paste, use this, and say, oh, this is what you do. So according to our code right now, this is basically saying if somebody is visiting through any of these guys, our home page, this is our home page, redirect to pages controller get about, or we can say if somebody is visiting about, redirect to pages controller get about. So this is how to use match. So depending on which route method you're trying to use, Laravel has all these options for you. You're well covered. Alright, so I'll quickly delete that so that it doesn't obstruct what we're doing, and I'll show you one last thing. In Laravel has a default security feature for protecting you against a type of hacking called cross-site request forgery. It's called cross-site request forgery. What this does is somebody fakes the logged in user's session or something, then they submit a form as if they are actually using your site at the moment the user is using it. So they pretend to be the user and submit a form. So what Laravel does is generate a unique token for each form. Every form on Laravel by default needs a unique token. Otherwise, if you build a form in Laravel and you submit it, it won't work. You need to automatically generate a token for each form, and then there is a way to disable that. Alright, and what we can do right now is to quickly go and create a form, and we create a form to submit something, and we demonstrate the CSRF. But I'll leave it up for the next tutorial so that we can have enough time to do what we want to do and demonstrate what we want. So thank you very much. Don't forget to post any issues you have on davepartner.com and davepartner.com, and I'll be there. I and other tech keys will be there to respond to your requests. Thank you very much. See you in the next video tutorial.